when I was thinking about, what it was like to live in Cincinnati and to have the election of the first African American president, Barack Obama, and to anticipate in 2009 the 200th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln. And I was living in a place that was still dealing with the aftermath of racial tensions. In 2001, there were some of the largest race riots in the United States. And I was interested in the idea of how artists in Cincinnati and Kentucky were thinking about where they were and their geographic locations. At the same time, I had been working at the Contemporary Art Center, which was considered at the time one of the most important, significant works in architecture by Zaha Hadid since World War II. And I thought it was very ironic to be working in a place that was supposed to be a symbol of progress, but at the same time still grappling with these issues, issues that we've been grappling with for so long. And my response to this was to create a show called Young Country, basically looking at the idea of what it means to be in the United States today, and to think about how far we've come and how much farther we have to go. So I selected a lot of artists, and I can tell you that having lived in Cincinnati, where people are considered to be conservative reactionaries, it's also where the Tea Party is. There's a Creationist church in northern Kentucky. There is a lot of reactionary sentiment. But at the same time, I know that just like in Philadelphia, just like in Wilmington, just like in Louisville and Fort Worth, Texas, places all over the United States that may not be New York City or Los Angeles, that there are really interesting and organic teams and interesting artists living in those places. So, last but not least, this idea of the rural is really important and significant to this show. This idea that art can only happen in cosmopolitan places like New York, can only happen in buildings that are shining metallic examples of modernity. It's not true, and you don't need a lot of money to make interesting artwork. You just need an active mind and a desire to make something happen in the place where you are. So that's what this show is about for me. And I wanted to also mention that we have artists from all of the places that I mentioned. We have many artists who are here, so I'd like to introduce you to them and let you know that they're here and available to talk to you. And we have Russell from Louisville. And we have Jamie Wilson over here, Lightbox. One and only Joe Girondola, who's duct tape painting called Horse Nuts and Pennies, am I right? We have Cynthia Norton, a.k.a. Minnie, right here in the front, who's got her moonshine still in the back. Let's see, so Leslie Lyons has photographed all kinds of amazing bands, artists, and she photographed Bonnie Prince Billy, who is an amazing artist, musician, and actor from Louisville, Kentucky, whose images are hanging in the rear when you first see the exhibition. We have Jeffrey Stockbridge here from Philadelphia, whose work is hanging in the back. Woo! Richard Campbell is here, his video is in the front. Who else am I forgetting? Shelley Ford is here from Louisville. She helped install the Dirty South Road piece, which is fantastic. And last but not least, I just wanted to say thank you to Maxine Gabriel, Director of